going on, fellas? There is an epidemic going on in our species right now that a lot of people aren't talking about, so I'm gonna talk about it. The one thing I hate, aside from Chelsea and Spurs, because I'm an Arsenal fan, is sassy ass fucking old men. When you come across these mother flowers, man, it is a different type of disrespect and patience that they go through. It's like going through a fucking field of thorns, bro. It's like you're in the middle of like a bunch of whales, like crying into your ears, like in the middle of the ocean, just a bunch of whales, type shit. My God, these dudes are the definition of. I can't say anything that starts with a R. Stupidity. Yes, bro. Oh my lord, I'm gonna give you like I'm gonna give you like three examples of how these fools can like determine your whole day, bro. It is so annoying when these fools exist and you come across them, bro. It's like an NPC that you don't want to see. Maybe kind of like the Oblivion fan guy, you know what I'm talking about? Not like that guy though, cause he's bearable sometimes. Or the guy from Fallout 4 that keeps like coming up to you and asking for like missions and shit, bro. It's not that type of annoying. It's more like, bro, you come across them like every once in a while. They're like a rare Pokemans, right? But when you come across them, you just don't want to deal with them, man. The mother flowers are just different breeds of annoyance, man. Okay, let me just start off with this. Okay, so I was working a shift, a random day, chilling. It was actually going up very well, mind you. I'm cooking up, ba 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 ba, working. Can't tell exactly where, cause privacy reasons. But I got two dudes come in. They were strolling to the store. They're chilling. I thought they were chilling at least at first. I see one of them buffoons just like chill in the back, chill behind him. It's a smaller guy. Like I'm not a tall man myself, but he was shorter than me. And the other guy that was slightly taller than me. Mind you, this guy is bare minimum in his 40s, bro. This guy's been on a celestial plane for at least 40 years, bro. And this guy has the audacity to be a sassy ass mother flower, bro. Cause, bro, tell me why he goes to grab something and then he chucks it at me, right? I'm just like,
Bruh.
because it goes past me and he doesn't throw it directly at me, throws it out the little counter to the side of me, but it like falls to the ground. Instead of him just having to put it down, he throws it at me, right? I'm just like, I'm not picking that up, so I just leave it there. And then he's like, "I'm gonna pick that up." I'm just like, "No," straight into his face, bro. Like, what kind of tomfoolery? Who do you think I am? Mind you, I'm prone to crashing out, so I'm just like, "No. What do you need? What do you got? What do you like?" I get his order. Mind you, he's being sassy this whole time, and his little friend in the background, he's just chilling. He's just doing nothing. He's like looking at, I don't know what he was looking at. So I'm just like, who is this clown, bro? So I'm just getting his things. I'm not gonna lie, he's being short with me. I'm just like, I'm also being short. I'm like, yo, what's your account or whatever? And he's like, he gives me his account, like shortlisted. I can't explain correctly because I don't want to out my where I work, but I get his thing, and we're both being short to each other, right? And it's to the point I'm like, all right, I'm not helping this dude. I've had issues when it comes to sassy mother flowers where I just like crash out on them. Boom, bang, shebang, get whatever he needs. I go to the back. I tell my manager, hey man, you're gonna have to do that for me. That man's annoying. My manager knows I'm pro to crashing out, and he's cool with it. So he's not cool with me crashing out, but he's cool with me or him having to take over me for me, so I don't crash out. Good manager, W. He takes over, and then his friend, low key, me being I'm a little sassy man too, but not as much as like rage. I'm a little rage baiter more than anything else, right? So I go to the front to grab something else that I needed to get. Mind you, I was in the back. Go to the front. His little friend is like, "Hey, what color's your hair?" I like it. It looks pretty cool. And I was just like, I don't know. Ask the guy that keeps throwing shit at me. And then I walk away. And then I go to the back again. And while I'm doing stuff, my manager is getting berated because apparently the guy told him that what I said was just like, "Hey, that's the man that's throwing shit at me." And then he starts going off, calling me like homophobic terms and stuff, bro. Like he's going off on me, right? Mind you, all I said was, "Hey, just ask the dude that's literally doing the action that's disrespecting me, right?" And this guy even gets he's so up his ass that he decides to double down and try crashing out on me. So I'm just like, fucking clown, what can you do? I can't really like attack the man. I can't really do anything in retaliation because then I'll lose my job. And what would be the point of that? There's no point in losing your job over some tomfoolery. That is something I realized. Because how else am I gonna make V-Bucks? Like, I need to buy Fortnite skins, bro. Like, there's things I need in life. Robux, Fortnite skins, and anime figurines. Not the freaky ones though, because that's weird. And maybe fishing rods. New thing I like. But yeah, that's just one example. I'll give you one more example though, because these I have many examples of mother flowers being absolute mother flowers at me, you know. But when it comes to sassy mother flowers, they are a different breed of sass. So let me give you a blast from the past. This is when I used to like I was prone to crashing out, right? So basically, what happened was there was a contractor that came in. Like I feel like when it comes to like the old mother flowers, they always have like, especially when they're like in duos, they always have like a sense of like needing to tower over someone, right? Like hypothetically, right? Have power over someone, like to flex that they can do that with like their friend, right? To show their friend that, oh yeah, I'm the shit, you know. So when this guy comes in, he gives me the wrong order multiple times, and then when I show him the thing that he wants me to get, he says, nah, it's not that one. I'm just like, okay. So I just keep going back and forth, getting whatever he needs, right? It's to the point where I'm getting impatient, right? I'm prone to crashing out at this point, and he gives me another wrong order, and he starts complaining about it. He's like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I'm just like, hey, I'm just getting literally what you want me to get you, and you're saying you don't want it. So it's kind of it's your fault for telling me to get this. You know, like, what am I supposed to do? Read your mind? So like, and then he's like, you're supposed to already know what I want to get. I'm like, bro, I've never seen you in my life. First of all, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you work with, bro. I do not care either way. So just tell me what you need or leave, bro. I don't know what to tell you. And then he finally tells me another thing, a whole different thing, right? And I'm like, all right. And then I get that, and he's like, finally. I'm just like, all right. So then he gives me what I gotta do with it. I mix it up, you know. I do what I need to do with that, the thing I got. And as I'm coming back, check him out. I'm just like, hey, bro, next time just don't cry about you not getting your own order right. But like in a little sassy way, I was like, man, next time just make sure you don't cry about getting your order right. Just tell me the first time. But pretend I walked away, you know.
Oh, brother.
This guy starts having a fit. To be fair, I was a little like extreme there. I was being a little like, as a worker, bro, I was too much. But also that man was getting on my nerves. And I was to the point where I was just like, bro, I do not care, bro. And at this point at my job, I was like, I don't really care if I like get fired or whatever, because I could get another job. I had a couple things lined up. But I was just like, man, whatever, right? And then the dude decides to like try to square up. He's like, what did you say? What did you say? I was crashing out a little bit, so I told my manager like, hey, bro, I need to cool down. I'm gonna go to the back, because I was low key, like, even I realized I was being too emotional. That's the right word at the moment. So I was just like, hey, let me go chill before this actually turns into a fight, so I don't lose my job. Because even though I had things lined up, it's not a good idea for me to get fired for fighting a customer. Then it's gonna be really hard for me to find a job like that, you know. So I cooled off, and that guy was going crazy. Like, I don't know what he said, to be fair, but my friend was like, hey, bro, that man was going sicko mode though. Were you chilling? I was like, yeah, I'm good. That man's a buffoon though. And what can you do? What can you do when they're buffoons? Like, I'm supposed to read their mind, I guess. You know, what can you do? Yeah, I had a little experience like that today, where it was like, there was a guy, he came in, he was on the phone while giving me his order, and that shit is kind of a pet peeve to me, because I'm just like, are you gonna talk to me or the phone? And I can't tell when he's talking to me or the phone. And this point, I'm a little chilled, because I was with my friend. I was having a blast, at work, surprisingly. And this guy comes in. I'm just like, he's giving me like a bunch of things. I do them, come back, and then he gives me a bunch of more things. You know, me, I was just like, bruh. And he's like, why are you moving your hand? Why are you moving your hand? I was like, bro, are you gonna talk to me or your phone? Because you didn't give me the order the first time. And then low-key, my old self did come out a little bit. So I was just like, oh, can you give me your order, man? That's all I need. And then he got like sassed up. I don't know. I couldn't tell because he was wearing glasses. You know, he was wearing sunglasses inside. Mind you, it was raining. So I got no words for that. But that kind of speaks for itself, I'd say. I'm kind of just like, all right, let me relax. Because I could tell who I am to myself. You know, I'm just like, hey, just relax. You're going to just give him his things, and he's going to leave, and then you're chilling. And then, yeah, that's what happened. I gave him his things, and he left. Thankfully. And he was being sassy the whole time. You know what I was doing? Not giving a flip. I just did his things, and then whatever, you know. He'd probably come back another day and sass me again. When it comes to sassy old men, especially like 40 plus, or like maybe like 30 plus, bro, like, Jesus Christ, bro, just, how do you have such a stick up your booty hole, man? Like, your chocolate starfish is like rammed beyond belief with all these poles on them, bro. Yeah, they're annoying. So I wanted to rant about that because I thought about it. And yeah, see you later, alligators.
We going around the building?
Most likely. Oh, yep.
Yeah, they're gonna show that.
With the last two teams, we have to go try a third party.
They right here, close left, right here in front of us.
Careful, because the other team's like over here.
Oh!
Oh hell nah.
Reloading.
Nope. That guy's too below. That guy's too below. Oh yeah! No! I got shot.
Come on, come on.
Oh no! Oh, they ulted. Yeah, they're all on you, bro.
What the heck is that guy shooting?
Who's shooting? Nothing. I got shot from the other team, bro, and I was too low.
These dudes were tryhards. I couldn't 1v3 them.
Fuck.
Who's there?
What the segment?